So, I am on camera to talk about how ecstatic and happy I am and getting teary-eyed. I'm so proud of myself, you guys, because it's been a long journey for my weight loss and my road to being healthy. Something that I've never done, that I've always had a problem with doing, was being able to be open and honest about my weight. And it's been something for years, for a long time, that I have struggled to live in my own skin, be happy, be proud, be healthy, be happy, and not feel inferior, not feel like I wasn't beautiful enough or wasn't good enough. And you know, at 30 years old, it's taken me 30 years of my life to finally get to this point. And all I can say is all praises due to Allah, because only He knows that in this journey I've had to do this alone. And I had to learn, I had to do it my way, and not the way of, you know, people on TV, stars, you know, different friends, associates, other people on social media that I follow and that I admire. You know, I have watched two amazing people in my life, my siblings, my two brothers, who have definitely been an inspiration to me, weight loss wise, and even, you know, my mother, who at one point, you know, was sick and, you know, went through things with weight, and, you know, decided she was going to, you know, change her life and, you know, beat that and, you know, try to be better. So even with different examples in my life, I have, you know, and being a person, anybody that knows me, if y'all know me from childhood and teenage years, everybody know that I was a singer, I was a dancer, I've danced all my life, that's what I do. And even though I was active, I, you know, amongst my friends, you'll always know, oh yeah, she the girl with the pretty face with the long hair, but she fat. So, you know, that's been the thing mostly all my life. Yeah, she the pretty Joan with the face, pretty face, long hair, she can sing, she can dance, but she fat, you know. And that's been a stigma that I have lived with mostly all my life. It's something that I had didn't realize was attached onto me for so long, you guys. And it took me to kind of hit rock bottom, go through a really, you know, bad marriage, and different things I went through with family, friends, work, different things in my life, to decide that I wanted to be healthy. And one of the biggest inspirations of my life was the day that my nephew was born, Noah Bilal Evander Rishtan. He is my heart outside my chest. And when I held my nephew in my arms for the first time, I knew that I had to do better, because he was going to be looking up to me, my brother, my sister Amira, my sister Khadijah. He was going to be looking up to us to lead. And I had thought about how could I tell my nephew about being healthy, about being active, if when he looked at me, he did not see a healthy picture. He did not see what I was telling him to be and to help him as he gets older. So I said to myself, well, I have to be here for, you know, my nephew. I have to be here for myself. I have to be here for my family. I have to be here for my future children. And, you know, I've always been active, you know, so I started to go back to dancing. Well, that was this year, but I decided, you know, after deciding to leave my ex-husband and getting divorced, I was going to kickstart off, you know, my health and my workout and my journey to be healthy. And I am so happy to say and proud to say a year and 3 months later, I was 2 pounds shy of being 300 pounds. I will definitely post my before pictures. So you can see it's definitely a difference. 2 pounds shy of being 300 pounds, and I have lost since last year 78 pounds. And I have done that by not a shake, not a drink, not a waist trainer, not by going on stupid, crazy diets, not by getting no surgery, none of that. And no disrespect, I mean no disrespect to anybody that has done any of those things, because I am a firm believer. And one thing that I've learned on this journey is that everybody's weight loss journey is their weight loss journey. Everybody cannot lose weight the same way. Everybody's not going to lose weight the same way and have a healthier lifestyle, because everybody's body makeup is different. Everybody is, you know, not the same. Everybody's intake is different. Everybody can't do things the same way. And it don't matter. It don't matter if you said, you know, Jenny, Jackie, and Mike, they all use the same weight loss, you know, program. You know, Mary Ann, the fourth person, it might not work for her. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I had to learn, is that when you're going off of going on a journey to try to better yourself and try to be healthier, you have to learn that it starts with you, and you have to block sometimes other things. You have to, it's going to be trial and error, but you'll eventually, if you have the determination. And like I said, everybody, you know, I'm Muslim, so I say Allah, but God, spirit, whatever you want to call your creator, you know, a person, a being that's higher than yourself. It's going to be you and your creator sometimes. And, you know, unfortunately with my weight loss journey, I had to do it alone. I didn't have no friends. I didn't have no family. I didn't have nobody to do this with me. I had to be disciplined to say that I'm going to do this myself, because I love my life. I want to be better. I want better. And, you know, I appreciate, but I've also had a lot of verbal encouragement along the way. And the people out there that have encouraged me verbally along the way, whether it's a text, whether it's a great job, whether it's a keep moving, y'all understand how much that has meant to me, because it's been a really hard journey. It's been a long journey, you guys. And, you know, self-love, man, self-love is real, y'all. Self-love is real. And when you really start loving you, I mean, really start loving you, and you start doing the work, and sometimes that ain't the work, you guys, to lose weight and to be healthy. Sometimes on that journey, it's not just physical, y'all. It's spiritual, it's mental, it's emotional, y'all. And I'm sorry I'm crying, but I've held this in for so many years. So many years, you guys. And to be able to come on camera and talk about one of my biggest challenges and insecurities that I've had all my life since I was a little girl, is a testimony to my growth, a testimony to my strength. And I ain't done. I'm just getting started. I'm almost to my goal weight. All praises due. So I, you know, I'm hoping that my story, you know, will help other people who, you know, feel like a shake is not good for them, a pill is not good for them, you know, waist trainer is not good for them, whatever, that's not good for them. You know, going to the gym, you might not have a lot of money to go to the gym. Baby, I walked miles and miles and miles, and then I created a trail for myself. You know, I started off real slow, and then I just kept going. I kept picking up the trail, and I kept making it longer and longer and longer, and changing my diet over time, bit by bit, cutting out sodas, cutting out juice, cutting out sugary drinks. And people don't understand, from that one thing alone, that's such a big deal, y'all. That's such a big deal. And along with, trying to go as organic as possible, trying to eat as much fresh produce as I possibly can. My meat is as clean as I possibly can get it. I halal, and it's the same. Dairy, same thing. Organic. My cereal, organic. No matter what it is, organic and fresh. Not a lot of processed meats. Not a lot of processed food. I don't do a lot of that stuff. And even snacks. I can buy snacks now and keep them forever in a day, because it's about in moderation. And that's what I had to learn too, is that we, especially as women of color and mixed race, we are these people. And these people out on TV, they make it seem like it's do or die. It's either you cut it out, or if you have it, that's it. That's not true, y'all. It's about moderation. Right now I'm reading this book. It's called Influence. I've also posted a picture of it, and it talks about the influence weight has on us as a society, but individually, like who I'm around. Like, so for example, your workspace, your personal relationships, your friends, the people around in your neighborhood. How does those people in places and situations you're in, how do they affect your life? How do they affect your day-to-day, every day? And I think we don't understand that a lot of times the people around us, situations that we in and that we face, really causes a lot of our addictions.